Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. Now you may notice I'm recording somewhere different today. Well, this is George's room and he's busy right now downstairs, so I've come up here. So I'm using his little station today. So we're going to use the cards of a true divine masculine. So I'm going to just grab his cards, we're going to use them and we're going to tune in and see what's going on. And I want to say a huge thank you to everyone, not only for supporting me, but also for supporting George Blue Eyes Tarot, because he's truly awesome and he's just at 5,000 subscribers. His channel's amazing, so do check it out. So let's do this then. So I'm going to put the description of all the cards I'm using below. But let's do this. I'm excited. So what do we need to know for the feminines today? Thank you. What do we need to know for the divine masculines today? Thank you. And what do we need to know for this journey? And it is a brand new week. There's fresh energy around. So it'll be exciting to see what comes through. What do we need to know, please, angels, for the divine feminine? Thank you. For the divine masculine, what do we need to know? And for this amazing journey, what do we need to know? Thank you. What do we need to know for the divine feminines, please, angels? It's nice as well to use some different cards to shake it up a little bit for the masculines and for the journey. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the divine feminines, please, angels? For the divine masculines, what do we need to know? Wow, look at that for the masculines and for this amazing journey. Thank you. And then I'm going to pull some tarot as well for the feminines, for the divine masculines, and for this amazing journey. Let's see what cards I can use. Oh, here we go. Let's use these to get a message from your masculine. So how's your masculine feeling about you today? What does your masculine want to say to you today? What do you want to say? Thank you. Wow, where you need to be. So your masculine is saying to you, you're exactly where you need to be. And this is the message from their higher self to you right now. You're exactly where you need to be. So you don't need to change anything or do anything differently because you're exactly where you need to be, which is a great sign that things are aligning and that your masculine is saying to you, I'm coming forward to you. I'm seeing a lot of forward motion in that card when I'm checking in with it intuitively, like they're moving through the ocean, you know, moving towards you. Acknowledge how you are feeling. So your masculine is saying, how are you feeling today? How are you feeling inside? Address that today. Have faith the universe will take care of current concerns by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. So your masculine is saying to you today, there's nothing to fear. The universe will show you that I'm on my way, that I'm moving towards you, that everything is as it's meant to be, and that we are safe. And that's a beautiful message to come through from your masculine's higher self. I am on my way, I'm coming towards you, and everything is exactly as it's meant to be. So let's tune in with your masculine then and see what they're going through today. I do feel intuitively they're connecting with their inner child. You know, they're feeling very in tune with their emotions. They're going through some, you know, real healing today. And we've got, yeah, look at that letting go. So they're letting go of everything that's not serving them anymore. They're working things out. They're taking the time because they're procrastinating, because they need to work out how they're going to communicate. And it's very clear over the last few videos that the angels are getting now across to you. They're coming towards you. They want to say, let's talk. They're feeling you emotionally. They're tuning in with your physical body. You're feeling them sexually and sensually. You're connecting with them on every single level. And they are letting go of all the things that are holding them back. And this is what they're currently thinking about. So when they're procrastinating, it's because they need to work out how they're going to say what they want to say. And it's like they're really working out this area here. So the throat chakra's been aligned today. Look at this, decisions. So they're procrastinating about the decisions that they need to make. And that's why they're saying to you today, you're exactly where you need to be, divine feminine. You don't need to be doing anything differently than you're already doing, because that's what the masculines are moving towards you, exactly as you are. And yes, every single day we better ourselves and we think positive and we work on self, because it's a journey of self-love and self-care. and self-healing. But because you're doing the work, your masculine is making a decision to come into your life. It's not like you're coming into their life. They need to come into your life because you're not going backwards on this journey, Divine Feminine. You're going forwards. And if you go to the masculine and try and incorporate yourself in their world as it is now, it's like you're going backwards because they are still living in the 3D and they are still detaching from the 3D. They're still detaching from those things that they need to change, that they're still letting go of. And for them to be their true self, their true emperor, they need to evolve into your energy because you are the light. You are the sun that shines and guides them and leads them home. And all paths lead home. So they're showing you in this card that they are moving towards you. They're healing the throat chakra, the heart chakra. They're healing on every single cellular level. And that's why there's this deep healing going on. And we've got Archangel Michael coming through in this card here. It says, I am the angel of manifestation and wealth is coming in. So when I'm tuning in with this intuitively, I'm feeling Archangel Michael's energy guiding them to operate from their heart space, to speak their truth, to make decisions based on love and based on truth and what they truly want. And this is why their eyes are opening wide right now, why things feel calmer. So even though they're making decisions and they're procrastinating and they're thinking and there is chaos and turmoil going on within them and in their world, there's this balance and this peace energy coming in because they understand now what they need to do. And we've got the raccoon here for scout. Reading the signs elevates your senses, creating a prepared state of mind. Reading the signs. So your masculine is receiving a lot of signs today. And these signs are preparing them, preparing their mind for the decisions they have to make. The signs that they are seeing about you and the journey and about who they are helping them make the changes that they're being guided to make. And wow, look at that. We've got the Ace of Swords again here for decisions. This is super powerful because this decision card here, okay, this decision is like the Ace of Swords, very powerful. So decisions, I am ready for a breakthrough to success. So decisions flowing in. And we've got flexibility with the hummingbird. And the hummingbird is all about speech and communication and humming this amazing tune. Flexibility allows you to move quickly through stagnation. And they show me a rainbow in there. Okay, rainbow colours. So it's all protected right now. So your masculine is becoming very flexible and adaptable to change. Speaking the truth, using the sword of truth here. A lot of power coming out. And, you know, the angels are showing you that that's Archangel Michael's sword of truth. And they are cutting out what's no longer serving them. That's why they're letting go. And we've got the number 26 there as well, and I feel that's significant. So that could have been a number that came up during the love scopes yesterday or even in the twin flame reading, because it's showing you the masculines are moving towards change. So it's a breakthrough week this week for the masculines because they're making decisions. And the decisions will include communication with you, contacting you, reaching out to you. And it's going to be unexpected. You know, how many times lately have I been recording a video and there's been a knock at the door or there's been something coming through the door and it's made me jump? So it's going to be unexpected. It's going to take you by surprise. It may even make you jump. So be prepared today, Divine Feminine. And wow, look at this. Pay attention to the signs. So you're also receiving signs today. And these signs you're receiving, they're going to give you power. We've got the number 10 signifying power. So they're going to give you power in this connection because you're going to sit there and think, wow, this is real. This is how it's meant to be. And when your masculine is saying those words to you, that you're exactly where you need to be, you're understanding that now on every level because the masculines are communicating that to you and the angels are showing that to you. We've also got hobbies coming out here. So it's a great day for you to work on your goals, your dreams, your hobbies, anything that you can make into something else. And we've got this multi-dimensional healing coming through with love and prayer. And when I'm tuning in with this card intuitively, this is Archangel Jophiel coming through, the angel of beauty, the angel that heals yourself and helps you tune into the energy of self-love. So you've been doing a lot of work on you and it's healing you. It's putting you in this beautiful energy of love and transformation. And we've got aromasis here, purification and fire. Purification. Well, we've been going through a lot of that over the last week, but we've been purified with water. The angels are saying we're now going to get purified with fire. So I feel there's going to be more sun around this week, and the sun's out today. You know, it's a bit grey, but the sun's still shining, and it feels like there's fire energy coming in. Passion, action. So you're taking action this week, Divine Feminine, towards your goals, towards your healing. You're starting to understand what you need to do, and that's come into alignment with who you are, your journey with self, your journey with your oneness of everything that you are. And we've got, wow, a new earth transformation. So real signs that there's huge transformation going on. And even though there's crazy energy in the world right now, and there's chaos going on, and pain and struggle, and things we don't really like very much going on, the world is being transformed. And between now and 2024, which is a pivotal time for twin flames coming into union, there's going to be a huge change in the world, and it will lead to a better world. It may not seem like that in the short term, but in the long term, it's going to wake people up. It's going to bring in enlightenment and evolvement and evolution and so much positive change. And the angels are very clear about this. So it may seem like it's the end of times, but it's bringing in a new beginning. It's bringing in awareness, awakenings and change so that humanity can wake up to who they truly are. That they're not just beings walking around, they're spiritual beings walking around. So it's powerful. So your journey of enlightenment with your masculine is to enlighten the world. And this is why you're going through a transformation. And they're really guiding me to those chakras here. You know, all the chakras right now are being aligned. They're being healed. You know, you're evolving, you're growing, you're changing. And there's beautiful opportunities coming in here. And the raccoon is showing this to you. Enhance opportunity by learning to maneuver through darkness. So Divine Feminine, what you're doing right now is maneuvering through darkness, which is so powerful. Because you're changing things in your mind, and your mind is where the power is, because it changes perception. It guides you where you're meant to go, so you overcome fear and you overcome struggle and any worries that go on, because you are strong. They're giving me fears there because, you know, you stand up like this true warrior because you were Joan of Arc. And I feel Joan of Arc energy when I'm connecting with this card. And this is the Page of Swords. I take care of the detail and I stay in control. So when I'm connecting with this, I'm seeing you, Divine Feminine, that you're still learning and growing, just like your masculine, but your masculine is growing in a different way. Your masculine is growing up spiritually because they're waking up spiritually. You've already woken up. You're already woke to who you are. You're learning how to handle fear, how to handle the struggle of not having it now and, you know, being impatient in that moment. You're releasing the frustration. You know, you're working out how to kind of hold your tongue sometimes when you want to speak your truth and say how you feel, which is always a good thing, but it has to be done in the right way at the right time. So the angels are showing you that you're reining things in. You know, you're working things out, but you're also reining things in. So you're taking control, and you're taking control through surrender and trust in the journey. So let's do a message from your higher self. Straight out the card there, straight out the deck. Wow, look at that. Amazing. Thank you, angels. Facing your fears. Facing your fears. So it's powerful. It's also the number 46, which may be significant to you. But it says, looks for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. Beautiful. So the angels are saying to you, remember who you are, how powerful you are. What you're going through right now is healing you and growing you and learning you. And you're in your power. And you're understanding what your connection is, not only to the universe and to yourself, but with your masculine. And what you're building together. And what you're growing together. Because think about it right now. If your masculine came to you at this very moment, would you be healed enough to make that work? Would you be healed enough to work on your mission and your purpose? For some of you, that answer will be yes. But for most of you, the answer will be, well, not quite. I'm not quite ready yet, because you're still like growing, evolving, learning. You're still facing some fears and struggles, and you're getting to that point of surrender where you completely let go and trust the power of love. So what's going on with the journey then? So wow, we've got the Phoenix rising, and I'm so glad this card came out, because when I was connecting with the masculines right at the beginning, this is the energy I feel. They're rising up now, they're taking control, things are changing, there's power coming in here, and they're becoming motivated. So this is showing you that you, divine feminine, are rising up. Remember the Katy Perry song, Rise, okay? And this is the masculines transforming into who they are truly meant to be, becoming the emperor, growing up spiritually. And you're both aligning right now. We've also got, we've got Michael descent, which is Archangel Michael, joyful empowerment. So Archangel Michael is helping us to enjoy the journey. And it's as good as you make it. Somebody commented yesterday and said, oh, you're all love and light, and you make it out to be all unicorns and rainbows, and it's not like that at all. Everyone knows that. Speak the truth. And you have to understand that this journey can be rainbows and unicorns. And I never say this is an easy journey. It really isn't. I've had 10 years of pure hell to get into union with my twin. But here I am, and I can say to you, it's worth it. It's worth it to be in this energy of, helping and sharing your gifts and being of service and helping each other grow and learn. And that's what you do on your journey. So it can be as easy as you make it, because I had a long time of struggle, years of struggle and wanting and crying and pain. And then I finally let go, and that's where things started to fall into place. That's why I share these experiences with you, so you can make it as beautiful as you want it to be. So you can see it as a journey of pain and struggle, like a curse and something that, why we are born into this, Or you can change your perception and see it as what it is, a learning journey, a beautiful time to evolve, to rise like a phoenix from the flames, because phoenixes, they kind of die and then they're reborn. Look what happens in Harry Potter. When the phoenix died and then it was reborn. And, I certainly got some tears when we thought the phoenix had died, but it was reborn. It was born again. And this is the journey you go through. It's like the angels say that when you're a mother, and I've spoke about this the other day, the labor pains you go through. So, you're pregnant, you're nurturing this baby in your womb. And then you go through real painful labor. And then, you have the baby at the end of it, so it's worth it. But the angels say, when you become a mother, you change. You change, you're not the person you once were. And this journey, it changes you, it grows you. It makes you so wise and powerful and strong. And it turns you from the vulnerable, innocent person that you are at the beginning. Even if you think at the beginning, you're wise and powerful, you realise you weren't at all. This journey molds you and grows you, and it changes you into who you're truly meant to be, that person that you will be when you come into union that can heal the world. Because that's why you're here, Divine Feminine. That's why your masculine is waking up for you, to be with you, so that you can heal and help humanity, because there's a bigger picture here. And I love this. We've got the eagle. And eagles are so powerful because they mean you're rising up, you're facing your fears, things are manifesting. From an eagle's eye, one sees gratitude in all things. Eagles give thanks. I love that. So the eagle is saying to you, see gratitude from an eagle's eye. That means rise up and see the bigger picture. See it through the eyes of the angels. Trust the journey. Understand it's a journey of love and awakening and hope. And we've got the 7 of Wands here. I actively hold true to my values. So the angels are saying, just value this connection and remember who you are. Don't back down. Just do you, because that's where your power is. So what do we all need to know about this journey today? Wow, look at this. dancing in the rainbow. Adore these cards. I'm going to have to find out which cards these are from George. But there's a beautiful rainbow, and I know so many of you have been seeing double rainbows, and this is a huge sign of protection. This rainbow and this dolphin is showing you it's a protected journey of unconditional love. That's so beautiful. Dancing in the rainbow. And the 7 is about creation and manifestation. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. So don't let things hold you back. If you feel there's blocks in the road, it's because you're being protected, because this is unconditional love. If you're frustrated, it's because you're trying to put conditions on an unconditional love. You're trying to control something that can't be controlled. So the angels are saying, just dance with the journey. Let go. Be in your bliss and harmony. Feel the sun rejuvenating you. Even if that sun isn't out there today, be your own sunshine. Remember in the daily message, I spoke about how in Frozen, Olaf the snowman, he has this amazing, at the end, this amazing snow cloud over him. So it keeps him snowy at all times, whatever weather he's in. That's like you, Divine Feminine. You have a sunshine above your head. And that sunshine is rejuvenating you and warming you up at all times, helping you to stay in your light of love and protection. So this is powerful. And this rainbow is protecting you right now, guiding you on, giving you power, giving you strength, rejuvenating you. And the dolphin is reminding you to be playful, to be happy, to be blissful no matter what's going on. Because dolphins are creatures of power and happiness and unconditional love. And they endure so much, they're like on another level. And you're on another level, Divine Feminine, you're powerful. What else would you like us to know, angels? Well, we've got change direction with ease. So things are changing direction now with ease. So the more in bliss you are, the more happy you are, the more you're enjoying this journey, the more it will flow, the more it will change direction with ease. So if it's been going in the wrong direction and you've been struggling and you haven't been moving where you feel it needs to move to, it's going to change direction with ease because all paths lead home. So this is a huge sign that when you let go, you trust the journey, you remember that this is protected, things change direction. And it is changing direction right now. It's moving into what it's truly meant to be, powerful. This is a time of change, and it is. The masculines are moving towards the feminines. It's a powerful time. Shape-shifting or your soul's evolution. So things are shifting right now. Shifting shape. There's evolution going on. Changing the world. It's time to reconsider what you were wanting. You may be in for a surprise. So the angels are saying, just remember this is coming. You're in for a surprise. Something magical's coming. Think about what you wanted. And the masculines are doing this right now. What they wanted in the past doesn't serve them anymore. So they are changing their wants. They are realizing what they truly desire now. And that's to be with you in union and happiness. And it's not about the destination. It's about the journey to the destination. It's about enjoying the love. And we've got childlike devotion. So this very much like this amazing card here with this amazing dolphin, because it's showing you the power of a childlike devotion, because the beautiful dolphins see through the eyes of love like a child, and you've got this devotion to your masculine. It's childlike. It makes you tune in with your inner child. You heal the wounds from the past, from childhood. You are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. So it's all about self-love and healing. So heal this today. Trust in who you are and know that you are loved. So let's find some more cards. Oh, wow, we've got the work the light here, work your light. So what's your mission then this week, okay, or today? What's your mission, Divine Feminine? What do the angels want you to work on today? Wow, we've got Priestess, amazing for you, Divine Feminine. How are you being called to step up and lead? Because you are a leader. So you're being guided to step up and lead right now, to move forward fearlessly. And we've got Council of Light. So you know you've got all of the angels around you supporting you, protecting you, guiding you on. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. And they're there for you. You know, they're there guiding you on. Everything is in divine orchestration. It's exactly how it's meant to be. So what are the masculines going through? Wow, mirror. Mirror. This is their reflection. This is you waking them up here. Who or what is triggering you? So the masculines are being triggered by things and they're healing them. They're asking themselves, why is this triggering me? What is this teaching me? What do I need to know? And for the journey, we've got deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Beautiful. And the masculines want to be held by the divine feminine. And this is a week of balance, of cleansing, of purification. A week where we come into alignment with who we truly are. So it's saying rest, rejuvenate, recharge your batteries and get grounded, because you may be highly sensitive to energy, because you're an empath, a light worker, a starseed. So connect with nature. So don't forget to go in nature today. Breathe it out if you can. And if you need to set boundaries, set boundaries. And remember, don't take anything personally on this journey. And I'll say it again. If the masculines are ignoring you, if they have blocked you, ghosted you, any of these things, it doesn't mean they don't care. It doesn't mean that you've done anything wrong. It means you're actually doing everything right, because when they do that, there's noise in the head that's trying to wake them up, and they get overwhelmed by their feelings for you. They get overwhelmed by that firework effect feeling of when they meet you and it all comes together. And they get overwhelmed with their current life and what they need to change, because they know their life belongs with you, even if that's on a deep level. So they go within, they hide away, they slam that door so they can process everything. They need time to process. So if they're blocking, ignoring or ghosting, they're working it out, they're doing it. But the angels are saying right now it's about them moving towards the feminine, not away from the feminine. So even if they are blocking you or ignoring you, they're moving towards you, not away. So you have to see things from the eyes of heaven. See things through a different perspective. And then everything will start to make sense, because sometimes we only have a small piece of the puzzle. But when we go up and look down, we see all of the pieces of the puzzle. So trust in that today. You are loved, you are protected, and you are safe. Thank you so much for watching. I'm also going to be recording a video for members either today or tomorrow, and that's going to be incorporating my new 3 decks of birthday cards that I received from George Blue Eyes Tarot, and they are the Mystic Moon cards and Bridget Rose deck as well. You know, 2 of my favourite readers. And a big shout out to Bridget Rowe, who kind of helped me right at the beginning of my journey as well. She's amazing. So thank you all for being here. It means the world. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.